What is happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to yet again another video with your boy Thick F30. I hope each and every one of you guys are having a fantastic morning. Right now we are heading to grab some coffee, and then I'm heading to the bank, and then I'm heading to get some breakfast. You guys, we're going to the crepes. We're going to Hazelnut Creperie. It's my jam. I'm stuck on it right now. It's the best crepes in Valentine, probably in Charlotte, hands down. You guys, today we are heading to a car show called Beers and Gears. That's right. Someone thought it was a good idea to mix alcohol and cars. I'm not the biggest advocate of the general idea of it. I don't know if it's the greatest idea to call it Beers and Gears and be mixing alcohol and cars, but I guess one beer is not a big deal. You can have one beer. So we're heading to a car show today, you guys. It's called Beers and Gears in Charlotte, and this is gonna be the second one that they've hosted, and the first one was absolutely smashing. The cool thing is, not a lot of people knew about it, but there were a ton of dope ass cars, like all basically supercars, really, really nice setups. So now that they've had their name out there a little bit and they've been promoting this one, I think it's gonna be a banger of a car show. Little drop top Z. Clean, man, clean. It would be fun to do a convertible build someday. Some style of convertible. Coffee acquired. Man, I swear I go in there for 2 seconds and then bam, car right next to me. Always watching out for those door dings. You know how it goes. All right, so I got an errand to run. I got to stop at the bank and deposit some cash so I can keep this Starbucks fun going, man. I'm going broke on all this Starbucks, you guys. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I had someone ask the other day why my shift lights weren't on. I have them set at 7,000 RPMs, so just below red line. So the only time that they go off is when I'm actually driving the car like super hard and near red line. The whole point of having the shift lights is to let you know when you're getting near your red line. So like, I don't really understand why people buy this steering wheel and then set the shift lights at like 4,000 RPMs. So they're like going off all the time. Why would you want that? All right, gonna throw this cash into the bank and then we're hitting up Hazelnut's Creperie. Dude, I'm so stoked. Oh my God. I've been dreaming of a crepe. Last time we went with the one with the feta cheese in it. We're gonna do something different this time. I know for sure that this guy is going to the car show and I really wanna see this car in person. San Marino M4. This thing is sick, and I think it's on BC forged wheels. They're like champagne with a silver lip. This is a sick build. I really wanna see this one in person. You know, I had to pull in the line with the other Beamer, dude. Gang shit. We're all done here. Business handled. More funds in the account so I can buy more nitro cold brews. So next up on the list, we are heading to go get the crepe, dude. Super excited. I'm ripping, dude. Left hand shifting, I'm ripping. That was wicked. All right, so I have to talk to you guys about something. It's pretty serious. Dude, I'm having such a hard time with cars right now. Like, I just can't decide what I want. I want so many different cars. That's the problem. I have decided on my daily driver. And the funny thing is I'm staring at one right now, and it's the exact spec that I'm gonna get. I've decided on the daily driver, and the daily driver, I've slotted to pick that up near my birthday, which is in January. I am gonna be doing a lot of content on the daily driver car because it is a brand new car. It's a new model to the company. It's new in general. I'm buying it brand new. It's got a lot of cool features, and I want to expand some of the content on this channel to different brands and market different things. It's not a BMW. It's not even a German car. So you guys may or may not love the content, but a lot of other people will, because it's definitely a very popular car. Personally, I'm super excited to get it and super excited to make content on it. That's one car. So we have the M2 here, right? And I'm kind of thinking about the next step, like where I want to go from the M2. You guys, at the end of the day, like these cars, I buy them. This is a business purchase. And once I build a car and I get it to the point where I'm happy with it, I'm done with it. I pretty much drive it, I have my time with it, and then I sell it and I move on. And that's just the nature of what I do. Some people get really emotionally attached to these cars. I don't at all. I see them literally as content machines. I buy them, I enjoy them, I experience them. The YouTube channel pays to have the car and all the modifications, and I give you guys my opinions, I make the videos on them, and then I'm done with them. It's none of my business, and I move on from the car and I go to a new platform. Now, I've been juggling a lot of different types of cars for the next step after the M2, and I honestly, I can't decide what I want to get. I have a lot of different options, man. I can go all out, do something insane, or I can play it a little more safe and do something like an F80 or an M4. Honestly, I probably wouldn't do an M4. I'm not the biggest fan of M4s. I would go for the M3 over the M4, in my opinion. I wouldn't buy anything that's like brand new when it comes to a project, because that just doesn't make sense. There's not enough people who are able to afford brand new cars, and there's not enough people who are modifying brand new cars like the G series, the G80 M3, which isn't even out yet, so that wouldn't make any sense either. But the whole point of buying a car that's a project car is to make content on a car that people can afford on like a mass scale, and that's why the F30 did so well. They're becoming so affordable, and that's why people love them. You can get into a luxury car like a BMW F30 for relatively cheap nowadays, and there's a shit ton of modifications you can do. So the next step for me is probably, I'm looking at a few different cars, but after hearing the equal length active AutoWork mid-pipe, dude, I kind of want to build an F80. Kind of want to do an F80 build. Now, the only thing is, you know, there's been a lot of content, a lot of saturated content done on the F80. I think that I could make mine unique enough and put my own spin on it that we could do something cool and fun. But the fact remains that everyone and their mom has modified an F80 on YouTube. I mean, it's probably one of the most overdone cars on YouTube. So that's really the only thing that's kind of like holding me back from pulling the trigger on an F80. I actually went and looked at an F80 competition, a 2018 or 19, a few months back, and they ended up selling it before I got, like right before I got there. But it was the spec that I wanted: carbon roof, alpine white, manual, the whole nine. However, in retrospect, I'm glad I didn't buy that, because I'm kind of rethinking a lot of stuff in terms of like colors and transmissions and stuff like that. I want to do something entirely different for the next round. I might not even get a manual, to be honest with you. I'm not getting rid of the M2 like now. It's not happening right now, but inevitably, you guys, it's going to happen. So I just want to make it really clear, you know, when I build up these cars and I make the content on them, I put my touch on it, I put the parts on it, I mark it with the companies that I work with, I make the content. And then once the project, I feel like the project is done and I'm not modifying it to the point where it's going to devalue the car, that's really important too. I pay a lot of attention to that, and I don't go too crazy, like too overboard with some of these projects, because at the end of the day, I do want to be able to resell them and not lose money, not like lose my ass on the vehicle. In the future, down the road, when I have a house and a garage and more room to put other cars, I will eventually get a project, like a real project car, where we're ripping engines out, ripping interiors out, we're going full gas. I will do something, I promise. I'll do something like that in the future. I can't do it where I live right now. It's just, it doesn't make any sense. I live in an apartment complex. I have 2 garages. One is full of car parts, full of storage. Can't fit another car in there. My other garage has the M2 and I use it for videos and whatnot. So right now is a weird time, but in 2021, I have some huge plans in terms of this channel, what I'm doing, where I'm gonna live. I'm telling you guys right now, 2021 is gonna be insane. And I mean that in the most awesome way. It's going to be a lot of fun, and we're going to make such cool content, and there's going to be a lot of new things, new experiences happening on this channel. I think that you guys are going to enjoy it, and I know for sure that I'm going to enjoy it. Anyways, you guys, I don't want to sit here and rant too long, but a lot of you guys ask questions, and I try to find the best way to give you those answers without like taking up an entire video. I know this rant probably went on a little bit longer than it should, but now you have an idea of where we're heading and what we're doing. Nothing on this channel will ever be the same. It always changes, and that's good. If you guys have heard me talk about change before, I 100% am just a strong advocate in changing things regularly in your life. Anytime anything gets a little bit stagnant or comfortable, in my opinion, I like to switch it up. I like to create change because it brings on new experiences and challenges, and it's just the best way to grow yourself as an individual. Anyways, we're going to Hazelnuts Creperie. We're gonna get the most badass crepe you've ever seen, and I'm gonna eat it. I'll tell you guys what I think about it. This place is absolutely amazing though. If you guys are in Ballantyne, Charlotte, North Carolina, this is Blakeney. This is Hazelnuts Creperie. It's the bomb. If you go there, tell them Thick F30 sent you. They'll have no idea what you're talking about, but it makes me feel good. All right, so today we went with the Americana. A little bit different. Yeah. One bite, everyone knows the rules. It's on point. Done and dusted. Let's do a car show. These beautiful roads, dude. Beautiful roads in Charlotte, North Carolina. Just gotta love it. If I had an F80 M3, this is my twin right here. Panda themed, black and white. It's so many people. So many cars. Holy shit. Taking a picture of me, Bill? Sheesh. God, there's so many Beamers. Nice spec, man. Gorgeous. Underground Huracan. Dude. It's green though. That's like a signal green. That looks good. This is ridiculous. Jesus Christ. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. My God. This F80s were just ridiculous. Like, that is so clean. Well, I'm gonna bust a nut like 20 times at this show. Fucking DDE mode, dude. Sheesh. Okay. Okay. Fucking wicked. crew over here. The Donington Gray X5. F80, M4, chaboy. That was wicked, man. It was a cool little show. My dude with the Heritage M4, I see him everywhere. I see this guy everywhere. I love this car. This thing's so sick. Such a unique spec. I wonder how many in the world exist in this color, in this spec. It's just so different. All right, we're getting out of here. Wow, what a sick show. I thought I was gonna be early. I thought like no one would be there. It was absolutely packed. Absolutely packed. That is gonna conclude today's video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe, comment down below, like this video, hit that bell notification, and just like that, this video is over. And we're out.